Good afternoon, Peter. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me. As I mentioned to you on the phone, I am the commercial print specialist for Konica Minolta. I deal strictly with the commercial print vertical for our organization. My goal is to learn as much as possible about commercial printers, but specifically your organization, so that I can learn more about your company, you can learn more about Konica Minolta, and we can build a partnership together here. What I'd like to do this afternoon is first tell you a little bit about Konica Minolta, and then after that I probably have many questions to talk to you about, ask you about what you're doing, what type of equipment you have, and then what I'd really like to do is take a tour of your facility so that I can really see how your operation works. Konica Minolta, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Konica Minolta, but we are a worldwide company. We have offices internationally. Right here in the United States, there's probably over 100 offices, but specifically for you, I work out of the Newton, Massachusetts office, where we have sales, support, as well as service. We also have a Boston facility, so you can always feel comfortable with the service and support because you are local, but at any time if you're in need of anything else, we actually have access to a digital support center that's basically there 24/7 to answer your questions. I know that commercial print is really the main focus of your business, but I would like you to also know that Konica Minolta goes from the desktop to the print shop, basically. What happens is that if you need anything, any kind of small printer, basically for your office, any kind of desktop printer, we can supply you with a 25 page per minute on the desktop, something for your office environment, and you can go all the way to the print shop, which I know is something that's very important to you. And I'm sure, and you'll learn more about our black and white print production units, as well as our flagship digital press unit, the C8000, which is an 80 page per minute unit. What I'd like to do, Peter, is just understand a little bit about your organization. What do you do for digital printing at this time? I know that you basically have been an offset shop for many years. I'd like to know, do you have any kind of digital, do you do any kind of digital work at this time? Just take notes if you don't mind. So you have a Heidelberg DI. Do you run that often? It seems that the digital DI has it's different, it's ink-based, where the Konica Minolta C8000 is toner-based. The difference there is we are much more environmentally conscious. The DI, I'm sure you have issues with the ink and things like that, where at Konica Minolta, we are, as I mentioned, environmentally friendly. We have a Clean Planet program where you actually put all your toner bottles in this cardboard box. You wrap it up and you send it back to Konica Minolta, and we recycle this for you. So that's something that we'll get more involved in later on. What about your finishing options? What do you do for your finishing options? So you have a bindery department. We will talk a little bit further when you have the opportunity to see our digital machines, but we actually have digital machines that have inline finishing. So in some areas, depending on what your applications are, we will be able to show you maybe some things that might be more productive if you do it inline. But as we get a tour of your facility and learn more about what you do, we'll be able to see that. The other thing, once we have an opportunity to have a tour of your entire shop here, we can learn more about your software, how your workflow is done, what type of applications that you have. The other thing that I'd like to see too is, what are you doing on your press right now? That, have you ever thought about putting that on the digital machine? The other thing, Peter, is that we not only have hardware, we also have many different software applications, workflow applications that will assist you. And the other thing, before I forget, because a lot of people probably don't know, and your organization might be involved in this as well, is that we do wide format. So as you can see, Konica Minolta has a breadth of products. So basically my goal is to learn more about your organization so that we can become a partner. Not only can we help you with the hardware, maybe we can help you with the software, and we can really help you with your entire organization. The other thing that I want to mention to you, I'm here to talk to you as an introduction, but I have a whole team of people that I work together with. I work with a print production analyst as well as a print productions systems engineer, and together we learn more about your organizations. And once you invest in a Konica Minolta product, we do the training. We're there to support you throughout your basically your life cycle with Konica Minolta equipment. Along with that, we have a very extensive print production service team. I think this is something that's very unique and very important for your organization. I know that commercial printing and what you do every day is your business, so therefore you need to be up and running and make sure that those products are out to your customers. Therefore, these service people work only on our print production units. Most of them have been with the company for 14, 15 years, have been trained on our equipment, and what they do is they have handhelds that they, as soon as a service call comes in, they respond to you and they tell you when they're going to be there, because it's very important that you're up and running. So I think that's something that is important and a key component to why you would do business with Konica Minolta. I know I kind of touched on many different things here about our organization, but what I'd like to do is I'd like to set up a time so that I can come back with my team of people and we can come through and do an assessment and really learn as much as possible about what we can, and then have you back to our demo facility to see our products and how we can assist you. Would that be okay with you? Okay, thank you.